Hi. I need your help. Can you tell me, what is design?
I'm so sorry. I cannot answer your question.
Bene, buongiorno a tutti. Good morning and welcome to the first edition of Next Design Perspective. We're here today to take a deep dive into the future. That's what we intend to do, and to think about what's coming next. And we're going to do so with some amazing entrepreneurs and professionals that I really thank very much for accepting the invitation to join us today for our first edition. The event is the brainchild of Altagamma, and we intend to make it an annual appointment, so we hope to see you next year. A first edition, as I said, but definitely the attendance today with over 1,000 people in 3 locations, plus an international streaming, goes beyond our expectations and is extremely encouraging. So before we get started, on behalf of Altagamma, please let me thank the people who have curated the event with drive, vision, and courage. Paolo Antonelli of MoMA, who played a crucial role in shaping the speakers lineup. Thank you, Paola, for your support. Stefano Boeri, who kindly welcomed us here, and thank you for, giving us this amazing location at La Triennale di Milano. Andrea Illy, chairman of Altagamma and of Illy Café. Claudio Luti of Carter and vice president of the Altagamma design members. Carlotta De Bevilacqua of Artemide. Giovanna Vitelli of Azimut Benetti. Paolo Zegna of Ermenegildo Zegna and Vice President of Altagamma, and Dario Rinero of Poltrona Frau, who first came up with the idea of this amazing event and has acted as a strong project leader for the past months. And we could do this because we were not alone in this, because we were, a team of people. I want to thank Fiera Milano for supporting us as key strategic player and the Italian trade agency who are here with us. I want to thank our key sponsors, Cal del Bosco, Mido, and Linea Pelle for believing in this event at the very start. I want to thank the Regione Lombardia, and as you can see, many people have believed in the event, and we have been supported also by a number of our extraordinary Altagamma members. Let me just name them because they are amazing. Alfa Romeo, Artemide, Azimut Benetti Group, B&B, Illy Café, Living Divani, Porro, and San Pellegrino. That's all on my behalf, and now it's time to, invite on stage the chairman of Altagamma, Andrea Illy.
Good morning. Great to see you. Thank you for coming. So we'll spend 3 minutes just to try to explain the why we are here. Altagamma is a foundation which was born over 1/4 of a century ago with the aim of contributing to growth and competitiveness of the Italian creative and cultural industry. This is an amazing sector for Italy, which is the country of beauty with 3 millennia of history, inspired by the beauty of the land and the culture, and this beauty still inspires the beauty of design. We pursue our mission through 3 core activities. One is about relations, institutional relations, networking. The second is through promotion, promoting the Italian beauty, heritage, and lifestyle. And the third activity, even more important, is culture, particularly design culture. So, research and design, and I propose here to change the name R&D from research and development into research and design, because this is what it really is about. Research and design are the most critical activities for human evolution across all sectors, all functions and styles. Thanks to technology, humans are able to stretch their natural functions and to adapt to a world which they keep changing themselves. Through progress, humans manage to live together despite an outgrown society. Today, the gigantic demographical, economical, and environmental imbalances creating during the 20th century exponential development trigger a huge transformation in our society, like a new renaissance. In the future, the health age we are creating will revert the fundamental paradigms from resource depletion into resource regeneration. This enormous complexity and chaos needs to be understood in order to dream and envision a better place to live, a better world from all perspectives, ethos, pathos, and logos. So I wish you to come out tonight inspired. Please let me welcome the Mayor of Milan, Giuseppe Sala, for his address.
Good morning. Thank you for the invitation and thank you for your work. Design is the symbol of Milan in the world. This record has many reasons. One of these is, of course, the talent of many Milanese, Italian, and foreign masters who have found space and the opportunity to express themselves in Milan. We can ask ourselves, why so many talents choose Milan? What is the secret of the Milanese success in design and in contemporary art? Now, my answer is for the international opening of the city. Milan is open to the world in many areas, but the field that has been a forerunner, starting at least from the 18th century, has been the artistic, one closely connected to design. Milanese design that has challenged in the decades, often winning, the best European and American avant-gardes is a very important lesson for the whole city. Maintaining and nurturing this dialogue with the contemporary culture of the entire planet is vital for the city, really vital for the city. And today's appointment confirms and relaunches this Milanese vocation, this trust that is a part of us, of the whole Milan system, but that we must never take for granted. The presence of many guests, but they are actually not only guests, but protagonists, is the sign of how much importance Milan gives to dialogue with the world. For several years, design has begun a reflection on itself. I'm thinking of the issues of sustainability, of new technologies, of social responsibility. All this enables design and its protagonists to be part, for example, of urban design. That it is fundamental for my city, for our city. We are working on a 2030 vision where the urban development, mobility, and environment will play the role, will drive us to the future. Cities are the laboratory of future communities, communities that will face challenges such as climate change, the aging of the population, fundamental in our city, for instance, and the relationship with technologies increasingly replacing mankind in many fields of work. The contribution of design is fundamental in all these aspects. That said, I believe that the right perspective of design is and remain creation. Art and design contribute to the future, not so much by discussing, honestly, we are here to discuss, yes, that's true, but mainly by creating. I believe that Milan has the substance in it and that our design has transmitted to the world. Perhaps it is precisely through the pragmatism that today Milan is without doubt the world capital design. And the very last example, 6% of the international students of our university, we count now more or less, our universities are counting more or less 200,000 university students, of which 20,000 from abroad. I was saying 6% choose a design course. And so the question, is Italy facing a brain drain? Not here, not for design. This is really our best perspective. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Many thanks to the Mayor of Milan and for the inspiring, really, introduction. And I would now like to call our host, the President of La Triennale di Milano, architect, urban planner, no need of introduction for Stefano Boeri.
Thank you so much. As a President of the Triennale, I'm more than happy to welcome Altagamma and to host this event on the future of furniture design. That means the future of complex objects with high symbolic value. Well, I see an amazing connection, and if you want, an intellectual bridge between what you will develop today in terms of production of ideas and perspective, and what Triennale is going to do in the next months, and specific with the opening in April, just 1 month after the Paolo Antonelli's international exhibition of the first museum, of the first permanent collection of Italian furniture design who will be curated by Joseph Grimm. Why I see this bridge? Well, because I think that basically design is nowadays about interaction, physical and also time interaction. So what we will do with the museum in terms of a presence of an ongoing research on the perspective of furniture design has a very strong connection with what you will discuss today. It's about interaction. It's interaction between innovative companies, creative thinkers, and local communities. It's interaction between communication, production, and self-construction of complex objects with high symbolic value. And its interaction, as the mayor was just saying just a few minutes ago, between Milano and the other global city of the world. So thanks so much. I really believe that this bridge will become more and more strong and useful in the next years. And I'm very happy to have you here today. Thank you again.
Thank you. Thank you, Stefano. I think interaction, sharing, it's really one of our key, objectives. And now I really would like to invite Dario Rinero on the stage. He's been the project leader, and, I really want to give to you the word, to inspire us with our manifesto and all of that. Thanks.
Thank you so much. I promise you this is the last introductory speech, then we will move to the conference. Thank you very much for being here with us. It's a great honor. We started thinking about this a little bit more than 2 years ago, but today we see the realization and there is a lot of emotion. Design perspectives. Design is such a magic word, evoking a lot of beautiful thoughts. When we think about design, we immediately think about projects. Sometimes we think about sketches, drawings, prototypes, but always we think about an idea that becomes materia, that becomes something material. When we look at the origin of design, of the meaning of design, the first word that is paired is project. And because we are in Italy, in Italian, progetto, progettare, comes from a Latin root, pro, forward, and giacere, throw. So, in an essence, throw forward. And this is how we started thinking about this conference in Altagamma some 1 year ago. We said, if we want to add something, we should add something that is not existing. And because design is the language anticipating the future, we believe that it's a service to our community to bring something talking about the future, because by understanding the future and by anticipating the future, we will be able now to prepare something appropriate for the future that will come. So this is what we are bringing today to you, is a research that we have conducted with a very prestigious English society, detecting and finding 10 very relevant trends that will affect the design in the future. And then, together with the steering committee, we selected 3 or 4 of them, and we will present it in panel session. We also created a manifesto for our first year of next design perspective, and especially on the manifesto and on today's conference we want to start building for the future of this event. So again, thank you very much for being here with us. Thank you, especially a super thank you to the very distinguished and important keynote speakers and moderators, because they gave us a lot of trust in this first edition to come and believe in this idea. And I think that this is just the beginning of something that I hope we will be able to create to Milan for the city and for our country. I keep saying we have been looking for many years, for decades, the oil underground, but we have the oil on the ground. And this design is really the oil for our country. And I hope that initiatives like this one help us to improve the attitude on design. Thank you very much. I want to finish, I said this also yesterday evening, with a beautiful phrase for me coming from a special woman that was Yoko Ono. Yoko Ono said, a dream that you dream alone is just a dream. a dream that you dream together is a reality. So thank you very much, also in the two connected rooms, and I think in another room in Politecnico Milan that are following us, because your presence today allowed our idea to become reality. Thank you very much.
Thank you.